we're back once again for a tale best told with dice. Welcome, welcome, welcome every single player and watcher alike. I hope everyone's doing well. It's good to see you all. We have yet another interesting tale to tell. But for a recap, after the city began to pick up the pieces, aided by supplies left by another kingdom, a group of allies that had been scorned and shunned away by the current queen of the land, Nyx has started to rebuild. And our heroes, with nothing left to do in the time being but potentially stand around and aid in repopulating and rebuilding and making sure all the people are not dead. You know, making sure they're moved to new homes, and for those that unfortunately met their end, taking the time to bury them as well. There are a lot of things that go on while our beloved heroes take their leave on the ship. But those stories we'll tell very soon. For now, our heroes had found themselves making their way to the port. After a very long and drawn-out morning of arguing and confusion, to say the least, as well as the arrival of a new companion for the party in the form of a dog, which has not been named yet. It's named Buddy by the store, and you're keeping Buddy. Okay.
And then eventually.
Fair enough. So, not much has happened with the majority of our party other than planning. Strong John Lux formulated a plan with the aid of Rena, helping study alongside Lux, and Strongjaw's strong connection to his not just god, but clearly lineage as well, coming into his own as a champion, has found a potential way. The two of them and their efforts combined draw the party out to the Forbidden Continents. A dark fog covers the entire land. It's a twisted, gnarled, rocky crag of a burned-out island. 3 days' travel is what it will take. And on the first day, everyone takes it fairly easy. This time, Lux took it upon himself to hire a proper mercenary crew. They'll be traveling in luxury for the most part. This ship, much more prepared than a ragtag group of pirates, so the last time they sailed. Though, dangerous things could await on the open waters. We pick back up with our beloved party. As we had left off, it was midday. Everyone was taking roll on the ship and aiding where they could. And we start off with Lux, sitting with Rena up in the ropes and riggings of the ship, high up, just enjoying the afternoon, taking in the beautiful sights of the ocean. He's sketching, she's taking down many things in a notebook, logging their journeys so far. And Coda is sleeping on Lux's head, resting peacefully after a very chaotic morning. What is everyone else doing?
I fucking remember I was fishing.
You are fishing, and you already made your roll for that. So, because of your D20 roll, I need you to roll me a D100 here.
D100?
What'd you say?
D100?
Yes, D100.
What, Sam? I'm back, but I'm taking off. I got a friend here. Alright.
I got 80.
When there's D&D, there is a list for it. You said 80? All right. What are the fucking odds? So, you fish up what appears to be a set of skeletal remains with a fishbowl on their head. It's a small corpse, fully skeletized, covered in moss and seaweed and dirt from the ocean's floor. Features would reveal short snout, small rounded head, gnarled teeth. But yes, it is a skeleton with a fishbowl on its head.
He was swimming.
What's with the fishbowl? What?
One of the mercenaries kind of walks by and just goes, "We see this often. Goblins are not very smart."
Fuck.
You gonna keep it? Strongjaw wasn't ready for this. He just wanted fish.
I mean, like what? Why was it? Why was it there? What? Huh?
These waters move constantly. The thing about it is, it could have been from any river or lake that connects to this ocean.
I guess I'll chuck it back over. I don't need that shit.
Yeah, so with not much effort, it's very light. You just kind of, bones clicking together a little bit. You chuck it back to the sea. Want to keep fishing?
What the fuck? Sure, I'll go for another roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll, and while we do that, we had Asher and Amelia and Johnny. What are the three of you doing? Who wants to go next?
So I took off early. What happened?
We brought
we got on a
you.
boat.
Yeah, we brought you to the ship. Not much really happened towards the end. Amelia had a very long conversation with Ricardo, and she's currently sitting up with him in the crow's nest. And Asher, what were you doing?
I honest to God can't remember if I'm being honest.
I think you kind of just stood there and brooded.
Were doing anything?
Yeah, I think you just brooded.
I mean, I'll be honest, I couldn't think of anything to do outside of, get the cloak or whatever, and then I got that without even having to leave. So, there really wasn't anything for me to do.
You went to a magical fashionista for a cloak. What did you expect? Like, it's
I don't
not so
fucking
much.
know.
It's not so much that you didn't have to leave. It's more that you just went to the right person. You said the right things. But I mean, you're on the ship. 3 days of travel, 3 days of downtime. So, just kind of have to know how you want to spend it.
Mm.
We fish with Strongjaw. He just fights everything in the ocean for us.
You know what? Fuck it. Asher hasn't had any real fish in a long fucking time. He wants to catch a killer fucking like
Okay.
giant D&D carp or something.
Okay, both of you
We
roll a
gonna
d100.
We gonna catch one of the fucking koi from Wano.
Bruh. Don't catch one of the things from Avatar and eat it. Both of you roll that d100 for me. And Johnny, Amelia, what are you two doing? Holly, we can't hear you.
Ooh. Let's go.
Yo.
Are you ready?
I'm still in the nest.
Yeah,
area.
you're up in the crow's nest with Ricardo.
And I'm with Ricardo.
Yeah, you're sitting up in the crow's nest with Ricardo.
Alright. What do I want to do? I'll let Johnny go first. I'm gonna think of something.
So I'm on a boat.
It's a kind of think the East India Trading Company boats from Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a nicer boat.
It's a nicer boat.
It's a mercenary
It's a ship.
craft. Yeah.
Well,
Nova, how you doing, bud?
still not up to my standards, so I will be trying to decorate and make it a little more homely.
Okay, and how do you do this?
Pretentious fuck.
Fuck you! I'm pretentious as hell. What do you mean?
Doing great. How about you? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing well. What's going on? How you been? What's up? So-
We're gonna get along great.
Let's see. Because like this is still some Morningstar rules. It's not completely 5e. Do I have some flavor magic that I could like make some ice stuff?
Oh, absolutely. It's ice shaping is just essentially what it is.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's the same as he can
I'm
do
gonna-
earth shaping.
You know, make some chairs and turn a little area into like a lounge.
With the tropical climate of the ocean and everything being kind of warmer, when you start making icy things, it starts to create mist and steam.
Like mist and steam.
Yeah, you're making enchanted ice in a warm climate, so it begins to not billow out, but there's a hefty amount in the area around you.
God damn it.
Aw, that's awesome.
Oh.
I'm glad you two are doing well.
I'm not good at this.
I guess I'll just hang out for a bit. Like, there's not really. We're just traveling, aren't
Yeah,
we?
you've got 3 days of downtime while you head to the Forbidden Continent. Essentially, we're heading to Jurassic Park.
Any of the sailors want to gamble?
Depends on what game you're offering and what your prize is, but you would have a couple of their attention. So, go ahead. What do you want to do?
Let me look. Because I am proficient with some sort of cards, I believe, or tool, or gaming set of sorts. Let me.
Just do what I did
Pull up
with
Johnny
Isaiah, because that game is actually like a super good way of getting stuff.
Oh, I'm not proficient with anything.
Ooh.
Any gaming sets.
So you
Never
can
mind.
play a game. It's gonna have to be a simple game. But do you have a gaming set then?
No, but I will play my violin.
Okay. Performance check. Don't go on Discord much
That's
anymore.
an easy
No, I
one.
feel it. While he makes those rolls, let me go and grab what I'm grabbing for a drink. Thank you for reminding us to drink something, Nova.
NA.
God. We just watched that episode of SpongeBob the other day too.
32.
Fuck.
And it's gonna be like some sea shanty type music.
Seto Kaiba's dick.
Little to no more stress. I'm glad.
Oh, right. Mac, by the way, that roll was a 46.
Okay. What was your D100?
63.
And your performance check, Piggy.
32, and I'm playing like some sea shanties.
Okay. Yeah, you've got a lot of the guys singing along on the ship as they work about and do their thing. You get 7 gold pieces as a couple people leave a couple little drops on your table.
Ooh. How many gold?
7. It was a big performance check, but these are sailors, to be fair.
Yeah, they don't have money.
They make okay money. It's just they're gonna keep what they have because you never know what new waters bring.
Yeah.
Have a great stream. Love you, Nova. We'll see you soon. Have a good one. Get back to work. Stay safe. Okay. Oh boy. So, Austin.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check my food in the oven.
From the ocean, you pull a very large, deep crimson red lobster with an accentuated featured face, who, when you pull him out of the water, says, "Oh, thank God, I've been drifting for months. Please, I'm from the kingdom of Doshvald. I am the long-lost heir. I need to get back. I've been polymorphed by a pirate wizard. Please help me."
I'm standing next to Strongjaw at the moment, right?
Yes, you are. So both of you see this.
Strongjaw. Do you think we should believe it?
It's so much
We're
meat.
back.
Oh, it's a big lobster. One of the claws is about the size of Strongjaw.
Okay, but like, who was this? Who was this wizard then, huh?
I don't know. He just attacked the castle one night, claiming to want ransom or money. He turned me into this, and I managed to jump out of the window and fell into the ocean.
God. Can I roll to see if he's bullshitting me?
You can absolutely insight check him. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Hang on. Insight. Where's insight?
Can we just gaslight this thing?
But you want
Oh
us to
my
eat
god, that's 26.
you. Did you roll a natural 20?
Oh god, I rolled a fucking 17.
Okay.
Plus my modifier, but
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. So, yeah, you look at him and you're pretty sure he's being genuine. He's panicked as hell, and he's obviously been underwater for a long time from what you can tell by the moss and dirt accumulated to him.
So now it's a moral question.
So Strong Jaw's just going, but hear me out. Lobster dinner.
None of us know polymorph magic, right?
I'm not saying anything.
Thing? So...
But Strongjaw, just as all that is finishing up playing out, you, my friend, you fish up a very large barrel. It's about the size of a cask. And as you pull it up, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
Yeah, got 6.
It's an entire barrel full of wishbones. Chicken wishbones.
What the fuck is with the bones?
You just found a barrel of wishbones?
Underneath all of the bones, you find, perfectly preserved in salt, 70 pounds of raw chicken. On the barrel, written on the side, you see in large black text, "Chicken of the Sea."
Oh.
This is the list, man. I will say... Okay, go ahead. It's just very quiet right now. Go ahead.
I hit the hang up button, you bitch.
He's trying to hang up. Okay. So, what do you guys do with your 70 pounds of chicken meat?
Oh god. A 70-pound lobster claiming to be human.
No, 70 pounds of chicken meat and a big lobster. It's not a 70-pound lobster. That would be insane.
I mean... Does the ship have a kitchen?
Yeah, it's got a galley.
Chef? Let me take it to him.
Just roll the barrel full of bones and fucking meat.
Just roll the barrel full of bones and chicken.
When you get there, he just kind of goes, "Holy, where did you find this?"
Believe it or not, I fished it up.
No, I believe it. These oceans are weird. If you just turn it over,
Say that again.
he reaches into his pocket and just kind of looks at what he's got in his hand, and he hands you 20 gold. It's all I got on me, but there you go for your troubles.
Thank you.
This is a lot of food, so. There's not much else to say there, I'd imagine.
Can I give one of the chickens to my dog?
Yeah, you He doesn't mind.
Hell
He
yeah.
fucking gives
I'll
you
feed
one to give to
myself.
him. It's a whole deboned chicken. For some reason, all the wishbones left behind. So what are you doing with this lobster, Austin?
We're gonna kill all. We gonna kill
What?
a man.
I feel bad killing it if it's not genuinely a lobster.
You don't think it's lying to
genuinely a
you.
human.
Yeah, you don't think it's
Is
lying
it
to you.
lobster meat or human meat?
Right now, lobster meat, because it's polymorphed. Just human soul. Lobster with an air of Charles. I cannot believe you're actually considering this.
Really thinking about it.
He's really, like... Austin might be a cannibal. Confirmed.
What's that? Do I hear him? He's walked away.
Oh god.
So what's it gonna be here?
Wait. I have a really dumb thought. Could I use my alchemy kit to try and make a potion that would reverse the polymorph effect?
You would need to ask other people for components if they would have them on them. Because you do
What?
not have you do not have the components for it, but someone in your party might. You need a true form
Damn.
potion. So you need diamond dust, and you need a binding of some magical element, usually magical leaf. Which you also would remember from several occasions of me talking about it. Lux smokes magic leaf.
Would any of us have diamond dust?
Let's see.
Has anyone gotten a diamond?
Not me.
I'm leaving my inventory secret until I'm brought into this conversation. He's very loud silence. We even heard vroom vroom in background. Holly, you've had plenty of time to think while they decide what to do with this whole scenario. What are you doing?
God damn it.
I think I'm gonna come out of the crow's nest.
Okay, Ricardo just kind of waves as he's tuning his guitar.
Don't worry, Ricardo. I will be back eventually.
Okay, see you soon.
Where is everybody? Is everyone just like?
Well, right now, Strongjaw, I'm assuming, is walking back to where Asher is, correct?
Coming back from the galley.
So yeah, you're walking back out on the deck. Asher is on the port side, over with the fishing, like where the fishing area is. You're inside of him. You're on the ship, so you can see him standing there, looking very confused with a huge lobster. Johnny is sitting in a chair and table created by himself made of ice, drinking a drink out of a cup he made.
God.
And playing his violin. Very well, by the way. He's playing sea shanties. He's got several people sitting around the table with him. And you can see Lux and Rena, and you can see Coda is sleeping on Lux's head. They're up in the riggings and ropes. So like up with the poles and the masts.
I can't summon it yet. Damn.
Can I go say hi to Coda?
Do you want to climb up?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up.
Do you have a swashbuckler feat? I don't think you do. So roll athletics at disadvantage. So you rolled the d20 twice, take the lower of the rolls, and then add athletics.
Okay.
Because you're doing this on a moving ship. And before you do this and commit to it, I will remind you to remember what happened last week and proceed from there.
Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong button.
This will be a +9, so let's roll. Oh, right, my dice are in the office.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
You kind of need those, Holly.
Yeah, I definitely do. Why do you like the closet, you fat cat?
Because cats love dark, enclosed spaces?
Okay.
Now get your damn dice.
I got him. Just gonna get the rest out real quick.
Rolling dice.
Okay, my first one was a 17, and it is a 13, so 13 plus 9 would be 22.
Okay. So, you do make it up. Lux will just kind of look over and go,
Yo.
you proceed carefully with this one.
He said careful with this one?
He said, proceed carefully.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi. Who do you say this to? There's 3 people up here.
I say him to all of you.
Lux just looks over. Hi. What do you want?
I just wanted to come and say hi. I was talking to Ricardo.
Okay. Hi. Rena kind of just looks over. It's nice to see you again from 20 minutes ago. Is there something you need?
I just wanted to come and say hello. I wanted to say hi to Dakota as well.
He's still asleep right now.
Well, I will not disturb him from his sleep.
He's gonna pretend like everything is okay, but you did hurt him.
How to proceed with this? What, me getting a dog crasher?
It was the fact that when he was sitting in front of you before you left, you didn't even bother to ask him to go. You kind of just went, okay, bye, and walked out.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I didn't think he would want to go. But when
If
he wakes
he's-
up, I would like to explain things with him.
I mean, I'm sure he'll listen to you, but you have to understand, he's supposed to be your partner. He's supposed to be the one that's loyal to you. He's supposed to be by your side. And not only have you tried to talk about leaving on a journey on your own in the last few days, but now suddenly you're just leaving him to go run errands and make new companions? You can imagine how that's making him feel, right?
I'll talk to him when he wakes up. I'll explain things.
What exactly are you going to explain?
That I care about him. I'm not gonna just desert him.
You have to understand he's been raised as a warrior. You can apologize and say as many flowery words as you want, but the actions have been done, the feelings have been felt. They can't just be switched off and on again. Action is what's going to determine what happens next, not words. And trust me, he would rather see action. He's just never going to say that to you. He cares about you too, but he's prideful. He was raised prideful.
Alright, well then I will prove it to him.
Amelia, I think you need to start doing a lot of proving, but not to everyone else or anyone else, to yourself. It seems like we keep having to have these conversations. Are you okay?
I'm alright. I'm doing better than I was before.
Considering the events of the last few days, I'm not that inclined to believe you.
Are we talking about the slap I gave Asher?
I mean, that's a start, yes. The fact that he opened up and actually spoke his mind to you, and you did shut him down entirely by slapping him in the face. And then claiming it was over a slight joke. Amelia, I said worse to you while I apologized. And you didn't do anything to me. I'm not blaming you for the tension in the group at all. It is the fault of everyone in the group. And it's something we have to acknowledge and move on from. But here's the thing. What it comes down to is you keep making decisions that make it hard for people to get close to you. And in the few days, I've witnessed several of our allies attempt to get closer to you, to be snubbed or slapped. When you slapped Ascher, you have to picture that not even 24 hours prior, you attempted to sleep with him. Mixed signals isn't even the proper term to use there. There's nothing wrong with being yourself, dear, but at the end of the day, I don't know you being much of yourself more than you're just being everything and trying to find what feels right. Rena looks at you and just says, "Since I've arrived, I've expected you to come to me and ask me for any kind of help that you could get. Us having the same condition, I figured I could help you, but the few times I've tried to approach you, you've completely shunned us away or been, well, I understand it's been a long few days since we arrived. But I told you, when you cornered me in that alleyway, I told you I would help you. And then you started talking about leaving. We're only doing what we can. Everyone's trying what they can. You have to let it happen.
I guess I would say I'm sorry if I came across harsh or felt like I was pushing you away. That was not my intention.
Both of us can understand that it wasn't. But not everyone else is able to. They don't know you. You haven't given them a chance to get to know you. We choose to trust you. But you need to have faith in yourself to go and take care of this. And damn it, you need to go and take care of it right.
Come on. I need to pull you up because it is hard to hear you through your Discord. 1 second.
It is weird. Like immediately when we started D&D, it like started doing that again.
I don't know why.
Let's see. I will go find. It was nice, chatting with you, guy, with you guys. I am gonna go find food, and when we embark on the next adventure, I will show that I am loyal to all.
None of us question your loyalty. Lux stands up at this point, having been whispering something to Coda, who then jumps down and turns into his human form, waiting down on the deck for you. And he looks at you. Lux just says, not a single one of us question your loyalty. We question your ability to make decisions and whether or not you're going to end up getting yourself killed with lack of thought. We have faith in you. Just go start making things right. But right now, you've actually got a bit of a thing to deal with. So, good luck.
So Coda's awake, right? Like,
He's waiting for you. He's
Yeah,
standing on the deck looking up at you, waiting.
Hi.
So, and he's in human form, by the way.
Okay.
So, I know you don't mean a lot of what happened, but the fact of the matter is, it's hard to watch you do this to yourself. It's hard to sit there and watch you struggle when you won't even attempt to focus on the things that you should be. When you started down this road of self-improvement, the first thing you tried to do was leave to go and find your brother. That does nothing for you. So, if talking isn't working, if no one's getting to you, then I will. And he draws his scimitar. Roll for initiative.
Wait, am I about to get killed here?
Really?
Wait,
Roll
what's
for
going on?
initiative. Roll for initiative, please.
You have to fight Coda.
Oh no!
Where's this happening?
On the deck of the ship.
So I'm there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm fucking
Yeah.
there.
Asher, Strongjaw, Lux is just above you with Rena. Johnny, you're there as well.
If Coda's drawing a sword towards Amelia, I'm going to. I'm guessing I don't get a reaction yet.
You are not in the initiative, no.
Well, let me roll initiative because I will be attacking Coda.
Oh.
God.
Don't attack Coda!
If Coda's attacking you,
So you will stand up. Lux will jump down in front of you and go, "Sit down, Frosty. This doesn't involve you."
Well, I rolled a soft 20, so...
We can roll 2 initiatives.
I can roll 2 initiatives.
Oh no, not you. Because his silence is saying he doesn't want to back down.
Oh.
me?
Yeah. Lux lands in front of you
Yeah,
and just
I don't want to
says,
back down.
"Okay, roll
I
initiative."
will wait for Coda to attack.
No.
So,
No. Lux lands in front of you and says, "Sit down, Frosty. This doesn't involve you."
yeah, but is he using any kind of spell or anything on that one?
I am standing in between, literally in your path.
Essentially, if you continue, you'll be fighting Lux, not Coda.
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short, bad idea.
This is something that has needed to happen for a while. You don't know the full story. You've just gotten here. Sit back, enjoy that drink of yours. Have a good time, and just watch the show.
I will roll it.
Okay?
Say the fuck. What?
He said he's rolling a d20.
Robot.
Yeah. Thank God I'm not the only one that heard that.
Stream pulled out for that fucking reason.
24.
What were you rolling again?
Oh, I'm joining initiative just in case, because I can't
Oh,
let Kodo attack.
This will be a completely separate initiative then.
No, I'm waiting. Like, if I don't go first, or if I go first, I will hold my action until Kodo attacks. Like,
Coda got a 26. Holly, you said soft 20?
Yep.
Okay. So, Coda looks at you and just says, I'm going to do this because there's no other way to get it through to you. I'm a warrior. I am your ally, and we walk together.
Koda, what are you doing?
Stating a point. He is going to wave his hand. And you watch a storm cloud begin to appear in front of him. Or not in front of him, above him. And he points to you quickly. And you see a lightning bolt fly out. Please make a dexterity saving throw, Holly. Pig, you were readying your action?
My turn hasn't come by yet. I don't think. Has it?
You said you were readying your action for Coda to attack. He just attacked.
Did Kodo attack?
Yes, he just attacked.
Oof.
He used Call Lightning.
I'm sorry, but I can't have you fight my ice champion. And let me read the spell real quick.
You don't get to say that because you're just readying an action. You don't get a full action. This is an action you've readied.
Well, I rolled 13, so I'd be at 15.
Okay, let's see what Johnny does real quick.
Hold on. Alright, my phone's being slow. I'm trying to read a spell.
I'm fresh today, right? Yeah, I'm fresh today.
Okay. I'm casting magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay. Counterspell 6th level
So,
as a reaction.
basically,
Pig.
what?
Lux looks at you and waves his hand as a reaction. Counterspell level 6.
Okay, no, there's not much I can do to stop counterspell right now.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you. I said, sit down, Frosty. This doesn't involve you.
I can't have. I can speak back since you're speaking to me.
I can. Or you can, yes.
I can't have anyone attacking the Frost Champion.
He's not attacking her. He's trying to make her understand that he is her partner, not her pet.
Yes, but we can do this without lightning.
No. This is the way he wants to do it. This is the way he feels it needs to be done. You don't know them. You're just showing up.
Faith in your champion that they can't even fucking defend themselves.
You have just shown up here. You stepping in would only anger them. You attacking Coda would make her hate you. Holly, you are hit with 14 lightning damage. Or, sorry, 18 lightning damage.
Ow.
Might be smelling like burnt toast.
Yep, you're hit with the 18 lightning damage, and Coda uses his movement to get behind you. Your turn.
He did movement to what?
He's behind you now.
He's behind me now?
About 15 feet, yes.
Do not want to fight you, Coda.
Why? Because you think I'm so weak?
I never said you were weak, Coda.
You pretend like I'm something that constantly needs to be protected.
Yes, because you're my friend.
There's a difference between your friend and your pet. You treat me like I'm a pet. You treat your friends with enough dignity and respect to trust them to take care of what they need to. Amelia, I care about you, and I'm not doing this because I hate you or I want to leave. I'm doing this because I need you to see that I'm stronger than you.
Yeah.
Even Lux is just kind of going to go, whew, on that one.
That is a claim.
What? How does Amelia react to this, as it is your turn?
I don't want to say something, but if I say something, it's going to be really, really stupid. It could be taken the wrong way.
I'm all pointy ears.
I'm gonna grab an arrow, but I'm not pointing it at Coda.
Huh?
She shoots Johnny in the penis.
Not exactly.
Hey, I
hard
need
to
that.
No, you don't.
I do have a spell, but I'm gonna like point it into the sky and create sheer cold. It kind of creates a blizzard.
Yep.
Yes, create a blizzard.
Okay.
What level can I do it at? Or are there levels to it?
There are levels. It's already a 4th level spell.
I'll do it as a 4th level.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it right into the sky, and I'm going to say, and I can be just as strong.
So go ahead and roll 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage, please. Strongjaw, Asher. I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
For fuck's sake.
You are popular tonight.
Stop fucking calling me. Nobody cares about what you want.
Yeah, so Asher, Strongjaw, both of you please make a dexterity saving throw. Coda
Okay.
is just close enough that this will hit both of you.
That's 27.
Okay, you succeed, for sure.
And what am I rolling again?
You're rolling 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
Okay, the D6 is the square, and the D8 you said?
Yes.
There it is, okay. Alright, start me with the first one. Okay, so
That
how many
fucking card.
D8s?
Bane of my existence.
My dex was fucking 23.
Okay. So, because I know what Holly's thing is, yes, both of you would succeed this. Coda, he also succeeds. He also wraps himself in his tails and uses absorb elements as a reaction. So Holly, what'd you roll for the damage?
How many D8s was I supposed to roll again?
2d8, 4d6.
Okay. That was a 3, and that was a 2. Okay, and then 4d6s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 5, 6, 2, and another 2.
Okay. So, Strongjaw, Asher, the two of you guard it pretty well, but are still bludgeoned by shards of ice raining down from Amelia's attack. The two of you end up taking 14 points of cold and bludgeoning damage. Not both. It's specifically 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and the rest is cold damage. Coda takes the 6 points of bludgeoning damage, The absorb elements cuts the rest down to 4 more points of damage, so he only takes 10.
Christ.
No,
Yeah, he doesn't... that did fucking nothing to him, as he, it's now his turn.
I'd like to take a step back from this.
I will allow you two to disengage at this point, yes.
Storm just like, I'm just gonna protect Buddy here.
I'm gonna take my dog and I'm gonna go sit over here and I'm gonna treat him real good.
Can Asher just use his alchemy to fucking construct like a fucking like a shelter?
For the dog.
A shelter for him, strong
Yeah.
jog, buddy.
And the lobster. The lobster is just sitting there going, oh god, what's happening?
Why is the lobster still here? Did you really not come to a decision yet?
No, he's been standing there the whole time.
I just have this vision in my head of Asher standing there with the lobster just under his fucking arm, as if he's holding it.
Coda reaches into his sleeve.
Rosa, protect the lobster!
Coda reaches into his sleeve and looks at
What
you
am I
with
gonna do
a
it for?
god. Coda reaches into his sleeve and looks at you. His eyes very sharp and determined. And he just says, here's the thing. You're not even aware of what you can do. So let me show you what your potential is. And he pulls out a small, and you recognize this because you guys, it was part of one of the loot hoards you took, a small golden statue of a dragon. And he crushes it in his hand, and a mystical light swirls around him. And then, out of nowhere, standing in front of him, wielding a very hard-looking halberd. As in, it is sharp in angle, it is sleek in design, and looks a bit celestial. Is a draconic female warrior of a bronze nature, with glowing, piercing blue eyes, sharp fangs, dragonborn, long tail, in Valkyrie-style armor. She spins the spear and draws it towards you, pointing it.
That's 100 gamer score achievement?
The silence.
I'm sorry, Austin cut you off at the last part of what you said.
No, I was just describing the dragon. That's all. I know he's terrible about mic awareness.
I'm sorry, I was just kind of amazed.
A dragon.
So, the female dragonborn breathes in, and you see a hue of blue electricity in her throat as she screeches a banshee-like howl at you, and a wave of electricity fires through you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. If you fail to beat 18, ow.
God.
Oh boy.
Well, thank fucking God that I have a 19. Soft 19.
That rule only applies when it lands on 20, Holly.
Oh, sorry.
So, you're pushed back 5 feet as you take 15 points of electric damage.
15 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Ow.
And, yep. So, Coda is now standing behind the dragon. The dragon is now in front of him, in between the two of you, about 10 feet away.
The blizzard is still going on, right?
So you... What you cast was Ice Storm. That's a one-turn thing.
Okay, okay.
It's not like Hail in Pokemon.
No, I was just curious. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I'm trying to think if I can hurt this thing. Okay. Lightning arrow at the dragon.
Okay. So it's gonna make a +3 dex save. Nope, it does not make. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for damage.
Four. And that's a 3.
Okay. So 7. Yeah, you hit it in the shoulder, and it just growls at you angrily as the lightning surges through it. Because you just shot a lightning dragon with lightning. It does 3 damage.
I thought it was ice. Okay.
It breathed lightning at you.
Oh, that's me, honey.
God.
Well, fuck.
Coda kind of just looks at you and says, "This is what I mean. I know how to use my tools and kit. You don't put any thought into the next attack. Each one could easily be your last." It's Coda's turn now. He waves his hand, and you see a familiar druidic sigil appear in front of him. And suddenly, you are enveloped in a silvery beam of pale light shining down on you, extending downward from the sky. Please make a Constitution saving throw, and you need to beat a 19.
Oh my god.
Well, I hit a 17, so.
Holly, you take 18 points of radiant damage, and you are engulfed by a ghostly purple flame that seethes over your entire body, burning you. It doesn't leave scarring, but the pain is there. He cast Moonbeam on you, by the way.
Oh, huh.
My God.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something.
All are going to sit and let this happen.
Well,
How do
Whoa.
you suggest we stop this, huh?
this is meant
Oh,
to
we
happen.
just kill one of them? Walk away like everything's fine?
If we interrupt this, nothing will be solved between them. This is the way it works when you deal with spirits and fey-like creatures. You have to play by their rules, especially when you've welcomed them into your soul magically. Otherwise, bad things can happen.
Oh, I've lived in the Feywilds for long enough. I know this, but
Then you should know right now that if you proceed, you may stop her from actually saving herself from breaking a fey contract.
Quit kicking me out. Jeez.
So,
I'm trying
Asher-
to look up spells.
And Strongjaw, underneath the shell barrier that Asher created, with the lobster and the lobster kind of looks up and just says, "Does this happen often?"
Not quite to this degree, but yes.
So I see some of your friends are magically inclined. Would any of them maybe know how to change me back?
Perhaps. Let's wait for things to calm down a bit first.
I would just like you to tell me you're not going to try to eat me.
I was thinking about it until you started talking.
I would hope you've stopped thinking about it then.
On the off chance that you might be human, absolutely not.
Would be a good time to ask for its name.
Yeah. Sir Charles Darrenvolt is what he tells you.
Darren Bolt.
Darren Vault.
I didn't know we were in a fucking company of distinguished gentlemen.
I was cursed and fell out of my castle in an attempt to escape into the ocean. Unfortunately, it didn't... Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't really know. I've just been stuck drifting at the bottom of the sea. Turns out as a lobster, you can breathe underwater for an exceptionally long amount of time.
Did you get any lobster game?
God. Is this something you ask him? Oh God.
We go
Why not
Asher.
do this
Can't,
yet?
can't eat it if it has a name, right?
Yeah, its name is Charles, so it's got a name, or it gives you a name. So yeah, Amelia, what you gonna do here? Because I imagine you're pretty hurt at the moment. That beam of light is still surrounding you, by the way. Wait, I need to look something up, actually.
Six around four.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there. So, yes, make another Constitution saving throw, please.
To me? For me or no?
Yes, because you start your turn standing in the beam of light. That's why Moonbeam was such a fucked spell. That's right.
D20?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Roll D17.
So you take
Dragon. Okay.
14 points of damage as the flames engulf you yet again. You scream out involuntarily at this point. Your defense is definitely taking a hit. I can't imagine your HP is looking well at the moment.
Oh, it's not.
So what do you do?
Oh, I fucked up.
What?
I'm mad at myself.
You misplay?
Yeah.
This is going to either be really bad or really good in my favor. Because I don't want to attack him.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. That might have
Okay.
screwed me.
I'm going after Coda with Hold Person at level 5.
Interesting.
It's a paralyzed spell.
I know what hold person is.
What's the upcast for hold person?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Can you upcast it that high is my question. So upcasting it does nothing for the initial save. If you cast it above level 3, you can target other people as well. So you could try to get both of them.
I want to go for both of them.
Okay. At level 5, you can target like 2 more people.
I'm going after them too.
I know, but you cast it
So
at
a
level
third level.
5. So she needs to say that, not you. So at level 5, you can target 4 people. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, my brain is melting in the background.
You should hold Lux and the lobster.
No, I'm thinking Johnny because he's gonna continue to keep trying to intervene. Hit Johnny with it too.
And who's your 4th person?
Oh, Lux, I love you, but don't take offense to this.
He waves his he waves his hand pretty quickly and counterspell level 6.
Yep.
He looks at you.
Bad.
That's what
That
I'm
blocked
saying.
immediately.
It's supposed to be a very bad move.
He blocks it for everybody if he does that.
I do, and I do it willingly. He punches a hole through the wood of the ship with his new arm.
Oh. Lux, I'm sorry.
Shut your mouth.
Asher just looks at Amelia wide-eyed and dumbstruck, holding the lobster.
Y'all seen the Puss in Boots movie where he hits the one chick with a guitar and there's the one in the background that's just like, ooh. That's just strong jaw.
God.
Oh, sweet lord.
I should have just paralyzed Strong John.
Oh no.
Well, Strongjaw doesn't have counter spells, so like.
Use counter spell in this interaction.
I've been trying to do this forever.
So, whose turn is it now?
Well, it's the dragon's turn again.
Oh, fun.
I don't know if I just suck or if this is actually taking a while.
Coda waves his hand, though, and he's gonna break concentration on the spell as his reaction to what just happened.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist.
He just looks at you. You won't even throw an attack my way. You'll use spells, but you're not even going to attempt to fight, are you?
I don't want to fight you.
fine. You won't even attempt to meet me halfway here, to understand what I'm trying to say. You're so worried about this thought of hurting me in some way that you can't even understand the fact that I'm trying to help you right now. You keep trying to put this idea of protecting everyone in your own head. You are so spread thin on every thought of everything that could go wrong that you're missing everything in front of you and making things worse. I know you don't want to hurt me. That's not the sentiment I'm looking for here. I need to know that you're someone I can fight beside. Someone that won't become overwhelmed by their emotions at every turn and step when things start going wrong again. And since I met you, you've been on this downward spiral of ups and downs where people have desperately tried to help you and given you everything you need to start stepping forward. But you just want to be self-destructive, it seems. You don't open up to anyone. Every time someone comes to you to check on you or ask you if things are okay, you tune them out or shut them out completely. You politely shrug them off and walk away. Or, in some cases, you don't even acknowledge them. Can you imagine how Strongjaw feels about you after everything you pulled the other night? What about Ascher? We're not saying we're gonna hate you for the things you've done. But you don't even give us time to cool down before you continue to push. And it just continues to make things worse because then you panic when things don't go your way. And it just continues to cause problems. Right now you are the poison and you are drinking it willingly. Stop hurting yourself. So why don't you start by being open and honest with everyone for the first time since we all met? Because I'm supposed to be the one you're closest with, and in the short time I've known you, you've given me nothing. And I've come to learn you've done the same for these people, even though you've all traveled together for nearly a year now. So for once, you want to talk about friends and protecting, stop pushing us away, and tell us what's wrong. Initiative is over, by the way. Everyone is free to do their own thing. Lux, taking a very deep breath, looks at everyone and just says, okay.
What about this? No? Okay.
So,
Next turn, I guess.
what it comes down to is each of us, be it big or small, hasn't been completely open with any of our fellow party members. All of us are hiding things or just haven't shown certain things. So why don't we just put it all out there and move on from all of this, knowing that we're all trying our hardest. We have a goddamn world to save, people. We can't keep doing this shit. Fine. I'll go first. My name is Lux Vonda. I came from an aristocratic family. I didn't know either of my parents well because by the time it got around to me remembering them, me and my brother were kidnapped. Taken and sold into slavery, much like a half-elf is. Through a series of coincidences, the caravan we were in that night was attacked. The two of us separated. Me and Rena were together. She, at the time, having been a child who had been turned into a werewolf, was a rarity on the black market. That was the night I met her. And Alpha. The woman who calls herself my mother fought valiantly against a sickeningly deranged man in a priest's uniform. Fighting life and limb, receiving the facial scarring that night, she managed to get away with the two of us. Up until recent times, I didn't know what had happened to my brother, but another man named Igneous had come and saved him. So, that's his story to tell, though. Through a series of mishaps and mayhems and connections to people that I shouldn't have met to begin with, I found myself sold once again, this time to a very angry and dangerous woman. A woman who you watched me kill with my bare hands and a cursed stone. She beat me, she tortured me, and she did unspeakable things to me while I was chained to her walls. Things that I haven't mentally recovered from and may never fully recover from. In recent times, I've come to call all of you friend, but I do care about each of you more than you will ever know. You all saved me. You all give me a reason to fight outside of saving this world, outside of a bright future. I want to see it through to make sure all of you see it through as well. And if we're being completely honest, up until a few days ago, I hated myself. And everything that passed through my head. But all of you helped change that. I don't hate myself anymore. In fact, I rather like who I've become because of you. So God damn it, stop tearing each other apart. Open your eyes and realize we have shit to do.
I gotta head out. I'll be back. in a
No
bit.
problem.
Oh,
Stay safe, okay?
yeah.
I imagine Strongjaw is just standing there going, yeah! Wingmanning Lux the entire time.
Pretty much.
Be safe, okay?
Yeah. See you in a bit.
Yep, see you in a bit, okay? Okay. What does anyone else say right now? Does anyone else decide to share anything?
I genuinely can't think of anything right now.
Johnny's standing there with his arms crossed, just silent.
Fuck.
If none of you are even willing to try, then maybe I should just stop bothering.
Jesus.
Am I still in the moonbeam or no?
No, that's all gone. You're free to speak right now. Like, battle's ended. I'm asking each of you to just share what you haven't before. Amelia, we don't know anything about you. You've never told us about yourself, minus vague details about your brother. And Ascher, I know the vague gist of your past, but I don't think anyone else does. None of that
I'm
really...
Amelia.
Go ahead.
Amelia Lockhart. I had a brother that was attacked. And he attacked me. And now I'm this way. Part werewolf, part human. I never asked.
I have faith in you, Amelia. More than some of these people on this boat, I believe.
Johnny, you got here 2 days ago and know nothing about this fucking situation, and I will throw you into the goddamn Great Sea if you open your mouth like that one more fucking time.
Oh, the hostility.
Silence. We don't need any wayward comments from people not involved.
I will become the ice champion.
I have no doubt about that. So, as you were saying, your parents were killed, your brother attacked. What happened next?
Did we ever discuss after the attack?
We did. About you wandering place to place, trying to find somewhere. You really never found a home because every time you did, you were basically discovered to be a werewolf.
Right, okay.
You
God,
can
I'm so
fill in
fucking
any
alive.
you can fill in any major parts, but essentially at the point where it left you, you had just abandoned the idea of living with civilization. That's where you turned to nature.
You said that's where I'd turn to Sidri?
To nature.
Oh, nature. Okay.
Yeah. Sidri met you because he'd heard rumor from a small town nearby that a werewolf had been living out in a deep part of the forest near a waterfall. He came offering you safety, knowing that they were probably going to try to attack you. So go ahead, however you want to do this.
After the attack, I was a rogue. I could not find a home. Town to town, everyone found out that I was a werewolf and cast me out as if I was a monster. So I decided to go and live in a forest and be with nature. Animals became my friend. Mostly predators, anyway.
So that's something a lot of us wouldn't have known. You're not very good with people because you've just never been around people, have you?
Never got the chance to be close enough. Because they find out that I'm what I am, and I was painted as some type of monster.
We all know you're not a monster. If I looked at you like you were a monster, then I'd look at my wife like she was one. I'm not that hypocritical. I'm marrying a werewolf. So, I don't think any of us think of you as a monster. And yet, it seems like you expect us to push you away none the same, because you do the same to us.
It's been hard to trust. Because those memories keep coming into my mind.
Amelia,
That
if you
they'll
didn't
just
trust...
move away eventually.
Then why did you come to save me?
Oh God. Wait, I remember this.
I saved you because you did, in fact, have my respect over time.
So only through mutual respect did you decide to risk life and limb to come and save me. You keep going back and forth between calling us your friends and shutting us out near completely. You gotta make up your mind. If by this point you honestly can't trust us, then what are we doing?
I've been trying to get myself to open up, and I always end up saying the wrong thing or do the wrong thing.
I'm very aware, trust me. You don't think things through in action, and even when you have put some thought into it, when others ask you for reasons, you don't give them, or you usually don't have one. Or in some cases, like with one of the major issues some of these guys still have with you, giving away positioning while howling or outing yourself in towns as a werewolf because the instinct feels good to give into. It's not a good thing. It makes us feel like you have no impulse control. The tension doesn't just come from these things, it comes from the idea that at any given point you could decide to just get us all killed because you gave in to an impulse.
And since since that day that we went to that tower to save you, I have not turned into a werewolf since.
But you have turned two people into werewolves. One of which I'm desperately looking for.
Because I realized my actions during that time was not, afterwards, not good.
Hindsight seems to be a good ability of yours, but maybe you need to start looking into some future sight. It's good to reflect and grow from mistakes, but at some point you have to stand and realize that a lot of what you feel are your major mess ups come from one place in particular. You don't give off the air of someone who is fully invested in all of this. As much as you say you are, there are times when it feels as though the party's goals and your own are very different. You just talked about walking away from all of us for an unknown period of time in the last few days. And before that, in a very major moment where things could have gone very wrong, you fled. You ran off, from what I've been told. I'm not scolding you or saying you've done wrong. I'm just saying waters are shaky, bridges are rocking, and it's hard to tell who to trust in these situations. Asher, you've been pretty quiet. A lot of this tension... Go ahead.
I don't know what else there is to say.
Say anything. Say what's on your mind. What do you do?
Well, now I'm trying to think.
Well, hurry up and do that. Faster. Think. The obvious way. You okay, Kurt?
Yeah.
That was a big sigh.
No, I'm good.
Dang it, now I want Taco Bell.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten since, like, what, 2?
It's almost 8, so you don't have much time.
Are you kidding? I can order till, like, midnight. I want to do that. I'm gonna order Taco Bell.
Yo, Harry, how's it going?
Very hungry, I'm sorry. I mean, you can talk about, like, because you really didn't tell Amelia much about your past, so why don't you tell her about your past?
Yeah, you haven't given her anything. Like, neither of you have genuinely opened up to the other.
Is this really the situation to do that?
Yes?
Just out of the blue in the middle of a fucking crowd?
This is not out of the blue, and the crowd is gone. It is just us on this deck right now. There was a magical fight breaking out. What do you expect?
Everybody ran below deck?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Tired, did a stream earlier. Trying to make a new schedule now. The stream is somewhat Oh, no, I completely understand that. I hope it's going well, my friend. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in.
Why does that 5-layer beef burrito look amazing right now?
Because those are amazing. It's a burrito with sour cream and cheese and beans and meat. And nacho
I
cheese.
want food, but I also don't want to spend money.
Don't talk to me about food. So yeah. I mean, do I think now is the time to do it? We are stuck on a ship with each other for 3 days, and the two of you are just coming out of a situation where one of you slapped the other one. Yeah, now's a good time for this.
I'll be going below deck.
That's fine, Johnny. You're not exactly involved in the group dynamic anyway, though it would be a good time for you to open up if you wish to be.
Oh, that was not in Johnny. That was me saying he's going below deck, because didn't you hit me with silence?
No, I told you silence.
Jeez. I don't know. Fucking.
Tell us the story of the Tin Man that regained his heart.
First of all, it wasn't tin. Second of all, my heart was still in my chest, just somewhere else.
So explain any of that.
Anyway, if any of you had really wanted to know anything about me, all you had to do was ask.
Well, we're asking.
Well, the short version is I obviously guarded my own kingdom, protecting Sidri and the princess, of course.
You mean Derek at that time.
Or Derek. He seems to want to go by Sidri still.
Can you blame him? continue.
And I protected that kingdom with my life up until it was under siege. Siege in which got me into the empty suit situation.
I've come to understand in recent days you and the princess were close when you were young. How long were you at the castle? Were you raised there?
Yes. I was raised there, I learned to fight there.
Let me guess. From what I've been able to gather from the little bit we learned about your family at the fortress, your father was a knight. You were born into it.
Hit the nail right on the metaphor head.
Things start to make sense when we have more information. Now I understand why you were assigned a personal guard to the princess. It isn't because you were the most skilled. It isn't because you were the strongest. It was because she trusted you. Okay. So see, these are things we didn't understand about each other. Key moments of each other's past, like the fact that I look at Asher and I just say, look, we have to come to terms with the fact that she's going to be a bit socially awkward, and at times she's going to do things that might annoy you. But my friend, you've got to lighten up a bit. You've got to roll with the punches, so to speak. I get you're trained in a suit of armor, so you're a bit rigid, but you're also a monk. You've got to learn how to go with the flow, you know? What happened when you... How did your body end up damaged originally?
What? How did my body end up damaged?
Yeah.
I went to rescue a child. That child... apparently not so friendly.
What did that child look like?
Fucking... I can't remember. Its description was so
It's the
long
kid
ago.
from The Omen wearing a small little suit.
What?
It's
Do a
basic...
history check.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Holly.
History check.
No. No.
What?
That's what she's saying.
Ugh.
For actual fuck's sake, woman.
Oh, sorry.
You cut me off twice and then told him to do a history check. Don't. Don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, you can remember the kid well. He was basically just... He was a small kid. Kind of looked like the kid from The Omen. Dark, sunken eyes. Kind of a schoolboy-style haircut. Wearing more of a nobleman-style suit.
You said dwarven?
No, small humanoid child. He looked like the kid from The Omen, like the movie.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a weird movie.
Small child, sunken eyes, schoolboy haircut. Is it ringing bells for you for some reason?
Yeah. And I'm surprised you haven't mentioned it, considering... Wait. We had a conversation in front of that kid. You know he's the one chained up in my... Why didn't you say anything then?
Wait, what?
Do you remember the first time you guys went to the Magical Manor? Holly found the playroom with the kid chained up inside of it?
Mm-hmm.
I described this kid then, and you never mentioned it. Now he's bringing it up. Confused as to why you never mentioned it. Because what you described, he would have described back then. Asher, is the child that Sidri is having me hold hostage the child that burned you?
It may very well be.
Huh.
Huh.
So, looks like I've got some stuff to figure out.
Oh. Oh, why does that make my head hurt?
See, this is why we should talk more. As this day would... Does anyone have anything else they want to say here?
Hmm.
Tinder.
Anyone want to say anything to anyone? Amelia, you want to say anything else to anyone else? What's up?
I think I am good. Jeez, I'm stretching. Okay.
God. Am I still holding the lobster?
Yeah, you are.
Ow!
He's just been
Ow,
chilling with
fuck.
you.
He just goes deep into this conversation. Like, wait, I'm still holding the lobster.
Coda will walk up to you, Amelia, and just say, I'm sorry for attacking you like that, but I needed to get my point across that you can't even beat me in combat. And yet you want to put this burden of protecting everyone on yourself. You need to stop fighting with the idea that you can save everyone and just start working together with your friends. They are your friends. We are your friends, right?
I don't know if they want to be, but
Lux looks over at you. Shut the fuck up! If we didn't want to be your friend, we would have thrown you out the last time you tried to get us killed.
The man has a point.
Hell, he's still here, and you just slapped him 24 hours ago. So shut up with that.
I will stop treating you like a pet.
Good.
Although it was never my intention.
I get it. You've just... I'm not made of glass by any means. I'm your partner, and I'm the one that's supposed to protect you. So that's just how it's gonna be. And if it makes you mad, well, Lux told me to tell you to get over it. You just hear from behind you. As Lux applauds what he said.
Nice.
I personally just want the next 3 days to get by without any of you trying to kill each other, or stepping on any more toes, or pissing each other off. Strongjaw pretty much feels the same way. We've already had a conversation about this. Neither of us hates any of you, obviously. Amelia, Strongjaw feels like you... Well, he feels as though you have an issue with him, but that is for you to address.
Oh, that Strongjaw thinks I have an issue with him?
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, at that point, it's, if the conversation is over, we will move on then. Everyone good to let it rest there?
Yep.
Okay. No checks need to be made for day 2. What would everyone spend the second day doing?
I would go down to the galley and find food.
Okay. Asher,
The
Coda
entire
asks...
day?
Well, for now, I will.
She's just gonna eat her feelings for 24 hours and refresh.
Yeah.
Coda will approach Asher and ask, hey, so you're an actual, like, technique-trained swordsman. Would you mind training with me?
Of course.
How long would you spend training with him on this day?
I mean, how long would he want to train?
Genuinely, minus the 8 hours the two of you actually need to sleep, he would go the entire other 16 hours of the day if you would.
Fuck it.
Okay,
Fuck
16 hours of training. So the two of you spar on the deck of the ship over and over again, only taking short rests in between to gain your footing and heal up. People start taking bets on you, but it's a good progressive day of training, and through it, you start to see this fierce determination in this little guy. He's strong, he's magically talented, and he is a great swordsman for being self-taught. And through you, he learns a lot of he learns the heavier style of the knight sword play. He kind of gets a feel for how you move and how you prefer to try to knock opponents off guard, how you hit with your hands but can change it up to attack with your spear. For a short while, he even offers you to show him some of your sword technique with his scimitar. You do that easily. The two of you spend an entire day pretty much teaching and learning and appreciating the finer ways of the sword. I will figure out what Strongjaw will do on the second day. Johnny, what are you going to spend the second day doing?
Well, brooding, possibly mingling with the, crew. I'd also like to try to get in contact with my mother.
Roll a religion check.
Damn Google Dice. Stop being so slow. 21.
So, you attempt to reach out to the divine realms. You feel a calm wave come over you. It feels as though it's making it easier to process your emotions, just mentally soothing you. You don't really get much knowledge or anything from this, but you get a feeling. It's a feeling of as if something is trying to tell you to be a little more open-hearted than you're being, to see the world for what it is around you. You're not sure why these thoughts are popping into your head, but they are.
That's not the information I was wanting, Mother.
It never fucking is with the gods who
I
know this.
actually... Oh, go ahead.
Yep. What were you gonna try? Go ahead.
I want to get in touch with my roots a little bit more, and I'm looking for information on how to begin a horde.
Even though you're in the interior of the ship, a breeze of cold wind flies past you, and on the small desk provided in the common area that you're in, a book flies open, landing on a page.
What does
What?
this page say?
As you look at this, it's a map. This is a book of it's an atlas, a book of maps, and this one in particular is revealing to you an ancient city. A city located on the Forgotten Continent.
Ancient what? Located where?
An ancient... I don't know what all that noise is. Hold on.
That's Polly fucking sitting down.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's an ancient city
mute.
Okay. It's an ancient city located on a forbidden continent. I would say at one point notes mention in the book commerce was a common thing there, but once the borders of the forbidden continent were made forbidden, all of that was shut off completely.
Do I know why this place is forbidden?
There apparently is rumors of a dark god. And this was actually told to you all by Sidri. Hello, welcome back, Iz.
Hi.
It's
Did I miss anything important?
therapy.
Yay!
Is
Fuck
it therapy
yeah.
that actually works?
Izzy, I want to let you know that I did attack Strong John and I did kill him.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you have no means of actually killing that man.
By rage, it's over for you.
You cannot overcome resistances, silly fool. Barbarian resistance go burr. So, basically what you've missed is Lux put everything out on the table and revealed everything he hadn't before about his backstory. And he basically demanded that everyone else do the same. Strongjaw, you were the only one that really didn't have to partake in this conversation because you already told us everything about yours. Yours is... You don't hide anything.
I already lost everything once. I don't want to lose it again.
Yeah. And so basically as the conversation ended, everyone winded down a little ways. For the most part, everything is calm. We're kind of just addressing what everyone is presently doing on day 2. So, what would you do on day 2?
Much of the same, I think. Where I
Just
would
more
spend
fish.
time just to check over my equipment.
Okay. So you're just prepping, taking some time. Lux is just going to spend the day tinkering. Probably, yeah. Probably just going to finish up a couple of things. Johnny, after you find out the information you do, you were asking more about the Forbidden Continent. What Sidri has told everyone is that the Forbidden Continent became forbidden because of loose connections to a very dark and powerful deity. Someone that referred to themselves in ancient tome as the Whispered One. The kingdoms cut ties with the borders of this island nation, not because of fear, but because of the things that started coming out of them. Unholy monsters, eldritch entities, demons. Not just monstrosity-like ones, but deal demons, pit demons, fiends, all kinds of things walked this world because of what happened there.
Well then, with the information I've gotten, Lux will get a knock at his cabin.
He opens it. What's up?
Do you have a way of speaking with nothing, where nothing can hear us?
I can do that right now if you just step inside.
Well, do it.
Okay. He just shuts the door as you step in, and he uses his silver pen to write in a language that you cannot read. You're not really sure what it says, but he just turns around. Rena is also in the room, and he says, okay.
What was that again? Sorry, you kind of...
Oh, he writes a script on the door. Magical effect takes hold of it. Him and Rena are sitting on the bed in the room looking at you. So go ahead.
I'd rather Rena not be in here, but that's fine.
She knows
in
everything
Draconic.
I do.
Do you still speak Draconic? Or do you speak Draconic?
I do. She does as well.
Damn. Well, that's fine. You want us to open up more?
It would be appreciated.
I'm not a part of things, apparently.
You've just arrived. It's Not so much that you're not a part of things, it's that it's hard to trust you when you claim allegiance to one and only one of us. But then you expect
I
all
claim
of us
allegiance
to
to Amelia.
I am aware.
And that's because she is the champion of ice. Something I take very seriously. So, pardon me for trying to defend her earlier. But I want to be clear on my motives with you. I'm not just here for her.
Before I ask you why what your other reasons are, let me state something about what you're doing with Amelia. While I understand you hold the Champion of Ice as a title in reverence, you know nothing about the champion herself. So while you idealize her in name alone, what does that do for her as a person? Or a champion?
Well, since I've gotten here, I've heard nothing but down talk on them. Which I'm not going to get into.
Honestly, you showed up at a point in time where a lot of conflict with this party is coming to head. And these are things that just have to be moved past and mended. But to blindly speak on things that you have not experienced fully is ignorance more than helpful.
Well, in other thoughts, my other intentions being with you, I need probably your group to help me with a little endeavor.
And what exactly is that endeavor?
I need to get to one of the forbidden continents.
You mean the one we're heading to right now?
It'll show the one on the map. Is this the one we're heading to?
Yeah. There's only one forbidden continent.
Well, then, yes. When we're here, I would like some help with some things.
Okay.
I hate doing this, and I honestly don't really trust you, so zone of truth. Anything in this room,
1 second.
doesn't leave it. Do you understand?
1 sec. Hi. Yep, thank you. Got it. Okay.
Do you have the pen?
1687 is what it gave me.
687.
Yep. Have a good one. Thank you. Got in.
Hello? Did my mic messed up?
Okay. So you zone of truth. Go ahead.
So, anything that is said in this room doesn't leave it. Do you understand?
Clearly you want me to speak my mind, so, and as he's getting ready to say something, Rena holds up her hand and covers his mouth. We understand.
No, I want him to say it.
No, you don't.
Then I don't trust speaking. I do not trust opening up with this group.
He
then.
moves her hand. You've been a pompous fuck since you arrived. You want
been
any...
what?
You've been a pompous fuck since you walked into this group, demanding things. And yet here you are in my room, invading my private time, demanding more. And in a rather insulting manner. So you want me to speak my mind, Johnny? I have no problem giving you the truth.
If you have no problem giving me the truth, then I just don't want what I tell you here to be told to the others.
I can
That's
keep
all
a
I-
goddamn secret.
Okay. And he'll end concentration on Zone of Truth. My name is Lucian Silverrun. I am the son of Sylvana, the Silver Dragon.
When you start to open up, he does loosen up a bit, softening in expression. Okay.
One more time.
He just... His expression softens a bit. It's not as intense and stare. Okay. Lucian. It's nice to meet you.
My intentions with you is to protect the protect the ice champion at all costs, and to further their goals and at the risk of anything, including myself.
But why, though?
My other goal, well, let's just say I may not want to be a champion because I don't want the deity of ice to see me as something, well, I want them to see me more than just a champion, if that makes sense.
You're not about to say something ridiculous like you're trying to take a god as a lover, are you?
Don't be foolish, yes.
You're not serious, right?
It's on the list, but,
I've heard Lady Celsius is quite beautiful, but I've also heard her coldness knows no bounds. That's a interesting goal.
It's not entirely like that. I want to be more than a champion, more in the fact that, a champion is under somebody, not equal with.
So what you're trying to
And-
say is you want to be a god.
Eventually. And then my other goal here. I am of dragon lineage, as you can tell.
No, couldn't tell at all.
I want to start a horde. I want to get in touch with my roots a bit. I want that kind of power that comes with being a dragon.
Right now, I am focused on my future. He takes Rena's hand in his and he just looks at you. I can do what I can to help you as long as you help us, but here's the thing about Amelia you have to understand. You try to push her too hard down a path that she's already resisting or uncertain of, and she will break. So maybe instead of someone to protect her, she needs someone to guide her. You say you don't want to...
but attacking her is not the way to do things.
That wasn't an attack. That was getting a message across. You say you want to protect her. You nearly attacked the person who would protect her even more fiercely than you. If you had gone through with that, she wouldn't have allowed you near. You know that, right? I hope you're okay,
I have
Emmy.
my ways of doing things.
While that might be, it doesn't always fly that way in a group dynamic. And unfortunately for you, like it or not, you're gonna have to play nice with the rest of us. And while you think
Try
I'm...
to. I like the dwarf.
I don't mind you. I just think you have a bad habit of running your mouth. Without the knowledge that backs it and a right to do so. You've known Amelia
all have
3
our flaws,
days.
Lux.
You've also known Amelia 3 days. So everything that you say feels forced to those of us who are just meeting you. You want to point out flaws? You just got here. No one has even determined whether or not they like you, and you are out to throw fuel on the coals before they can even cool.
Well, I was putting ice on a wildfire is what I was saying.
I think we both know you don't believe that at all.
But I do.
Well, then when you're told because of this behavior that you aren't allowed to be by her side, what then?
I will always be by her side. A god wills it.
You'll come to find very quick that while a god may will it, a guardian's will is much stronger.
Well, I think we've had quite a lovely conversation here. I will be taking my leave.
You can do whatever you like. Again, you show up, speaking of mistrust, you told us fake names and you've lied about just about everything until this conversation alone, and even then you pretensed it by casting a spell. Johnny, I don't trust you.
The only reason I cast the spell is because I don't trust you.
That's fine and dandy. We've just met, but I'm telling you right now, we are champions. You are someone who has walked away from it, so as far as I'm concerned, you play no role here. And you've yet to show me otherwise.
Well,
Emmy, you know we're all here for you. So what do you do now?
he'll just tip his head and leave.
So Lux is immediately going to go and find Strongjaw.
He
So what are
will
you
now,
doing right
will he?
now? Yep, what are you doing at the moment?
I guess I'm just like chilling in my quarters.
Yep, knock on your door.
Yes.
Yo, it's me.
Come in.
Door open, walk in. Yep, do all the good stuff. Sit down.
What's
So,
up?
this whole thing is turning into a shit show.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on this new Dragonborn?
Really know who they are to come in thinking that they could have this much control or this much, you know,
I'm in agreement.
certain attitude that they have certainly doesn't make any sense.
I am in agreement. Otherwise, what are your thoughts on the whole Amelia thing right now?
Felt like that was gonna happen eventually.
I mean, all of this needed to happen, but right now, because we need to all move forward, I have to know how you feel towards her.
I'm just glad that it did happen now, before we've gotten anywhere too dangerous.
Hence why I thought pushing now would be a good time. So, how do you feel about her? Do you consider her a friend at this point?
Willing to accept her acquaintance?
So you're not shutting her out completely then?
I'm just not really in the mind to get rid of anyone. Hell, we need everyone that we can get.
I can drink to that. I'm glad that you're willing to still work with her. In all honesty, other than the few bad things that have happened between her and others in the last few days, the awkward encounters, She's been a lot better recently, you do have to admit. Hell, from what you told me, it was Asher that fucked up majorly in the last 3 days. Something about releasing a demon.
A demon?
Isn't that... Well, whatever the hell was in that book. You know, the thing that tore out of the book and... Yeah,
Right.
tore a hole through my lounge.
Yeah.
Asher was the one that opened the book. Amelia hasn't fucked up in the last few weeks. She's been awkward and self-damaging to her own relationships, to her own detriment, but she's true to her word and behaving since we got back from the tower. All I know is by the time we get back, I don't think any of us realize how long it's been since we started all of this, but you know that 3 weeks from now is back to the holiday season, right? When we all first met, right?
Yeah.
It's already been an entire year. And I care about you all deeply. We'll do what we can, and we just need to move forward working with her. And the only reason I'm here bringing this up right now is solely because I'm telling you, go talk to her. Try to just let her know that you don't hate her. We all just need to start doing our part to lift each other up instead of constantly tearing each other down. Otherwise, there's one thing I needed to talk to you about in particular. When we get to the Savage Continents, I need your help keeping an eye out for something in particular. There's something there. An old phenomenon referred to as the Wild Winds. There's a rumor that under certain conditions, the song that the winds can produce can create a magical effect. When we get there, I need you to help me with your deep connection to the natures around us. I know wind isn't your forte, but wind and earth work hand in hand. So I feel like if we can try to do something about it, if we experience this phenomenon, I need what it can produce. So, help me. This isn't something I'm hiding from the others either. It's just me working on the amulet a little bit more. I still don't know the full purpose of what this thing is, or why it was given to me, or by what exactly, but the more I work on it, the more it becomes clear to me that we have it for a reason. Thank you. That's really all I needed. So, get some rest. What do my players want to do with the final little bit of their second day? Amelia, you basically just spent the day in the galley learning to cook with different kitchen staff.
You said I've been cooking?
Yep, you've been helping them cook with nothing really else going on. Since you decided to spend most of the day in the galley, they asked you if you wanted to, so.
Okay.
What do you want to do as evening rolls around?
Here's a weird question. Is there a weaponry on
Armory?
an armory?
I mean, they have weapons in some of the storage rooms, but it's pretty basic gear from what you saw. What are you looking for in particular?
I was thinking about getting a short sword for Coda.
He's got a scimitar. He drew a scimitar on you, remember?
Yeah, but I was thinking about getting him like another sword or something like that.
Above game, if you're looking for a gift, a common short sword wouldn't be that great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I might wait till we get to the next town and I'll see if I can find something for him.
The magical artificer of the group sitting there like, all you need is a fucking sword?
I mean, he's a warrior. So I'd like to get him something that could be useful to him.
Think about your party members and their skills.
I can probably make swords.
I never thought of that.
Oh.
Where's Strongjaw?
Okay, so you go find Strongjaw. Okay, so Strongjaw, there's a knock on your quarters.
Knock, 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 knock,
Oh.
knock, 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 knock.
Yes. Hello, who is?
It's his Amelia.
Oh, hello. What do you want?
May I come in?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh, are we suddenly on speaking terms?
Just sit on the wall at the back of the hallway. I'm gonna shout at you from here. No. Punch a hole through the door. Speak. No.
Please. I'd like to know how Buddy doing.
The dog is sleeping very happily on your bed, by the way.
Dog is very happy.
I'm glad. I'm glad. couldn't think of anyone better than you.
Noble steed.
Maybe-
Noble steed.
Maybe be careful about what you
Somewhere on
say.
the boat, Asher is feeling
I mean,
slighted.
I was
you
gonna say.
you can't think of anyone better, but you were going to give it away to Asher, and that's kind of toxic.
That's gaslighting.
Okay, fair. Touche here. Okay, I was, wondering if you could help me with something.
Like what?
I kind of want to get, Coda something to help in fights. Yes, he has a... What is it called? Samurai? Not samurai.
Sambertine?
Samurai San
Oh.
Martini.
San Martin. Jesus Christ.
Scimitar.
Scimitar. Holy shit, woman.
Someone clip that.
Obtuse rubber moose green.
Okay. Scimitar.
Scimitar.
It's not Samatar, it's Scimitar.
Scimitar. And I was wondering if you could help me make him something, for fights. Along with that.
Considering he has a weapon that seems to be in pretty good shape, I don't think he would need a new one. But
Ooh, wait, no, I have an idea. Okay.
I don't know. I have proficiency with Smith's tools. Does that mean I can make stuff?
Yes, you can,
Yes.
and Lux does have a forge.
I mean, well, yeah, no. If you want to make him like a piece of armor or something, then I could give it a go. I haven't done much of it before, but
He doesn't really like armor because he's like with nature. Can I pull out one of my daggers and see if we could put something together with it?
With a common dagger, so here's where you're kind of Strongjaw. What you see what you essentially get the idea to say is, in this case, you would need an artificer, not a smith, to upgrade things.
yeah, I can make. I can't really do like magical items and such.
Ah. Well, thank you for your time on that. On the side note, the other night when I walked away from you when you were drinking, I meant nothing by it, by walking away from you.
You came up to me.
Yeah, I'm the one that came up to you, and then I saw you that you were drunk, and I walked away from you, remember?
Or anything that night.
Oh, okay.
Vicious as fuck hangover, and no one told me anything. We got like thrown into a fight. Like, oh, I was in a bar. Then I was fighting a fucking colossus. Like, whatever happened in between.
No, I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh, Strongjaw is the best character of us.
So wait.
I don't remember anything past the I killed a bloody dragon.
Wait, Strongjaw.
All I remember is walking in going, I killed a bloody dragon, and the rest is history.
So you don't remember confessing your feelings for me?
What?
Don't do that.
What?
Don't do this right now.
I want to try to fuck this strong jaw here.
I may be an alcoholic, but I'm not that bad.
If she's gonna roll it, if she's gonna run a deception check, yeah. So, Holly, roll deception. I guess if you're really doing this. All right.
How do I
You
do
you
anything?
roll. Yeah. So you're gonna try to see through her bullshit. I'm guessing.
Yup.
Insight check for you.
How is this the one time I get a full hand of shit that I can't use?
I go back in my stuff. It locked me out real quick. Hold on. Okay.
See, your character sheet doesn't even want you to do this.
Oh.
Okay.
I love what's happening in my chat right now.
Is it me yelling at me again?
Yeah.
Probably.
Of course.
Deception would be a +4.
She tends to do that.
I rolled a soft 20.
Are you fucking kidding?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a soft 20.
Oh. Yeah, so
Wait,
you look
doesn't
at her
that
and you
mean
know
succeed?
she's bullshitting you, but you know she's seriously trying to convince you of it.
So strong, John. What do you say to this?
Trust me, you're not my type.
It's okay. You're not mine either.
Oh yeah, because I'm not a lumberjack.
No, it's
I'm
because you're
not
not
fucking-
tall.
I'm not a 6 foot tall fucking alias lumberjack, huh? Is it cause I don't look like Asher?
So from at this point, I just rolled. I've been listening in the hallway, and at this point, unable to keep my mouth shut. At that point, you just hear, "Damn!" from the hallway.
Oh.
Wait, did you say damn or damn?
Damn.
Wait, I thought you said you just heard a door slam shut.
No.
Oh,
From in the hallway, you just hear me go, "Damn!" Essentially.
Oh.
No, strong jaw. I just wanted to fuck with you. It's okay.
Oh.
But please do take care of Buddy.
Oh. God. Fuck.
And hope you have a pleasant evening. And then I take my leave.
Yeah, you're just backing down because you know I'm right.
no comments on that comment.
From the hallway, you just hear, so you're not going to comment on the fact that you still want to fuck him?
I don't want to sleep with Asher, but his voice is sometimes hypnotizing. I'm kidding.
Oh, we all know there wouldn't be much sleeping going on. No, I'm kidding.
Amelia,
I'm trying so hard to not. It's really funny.
Why the fuck did this start? Oh my god.
Ow. Cinder.
so, how's this conversation end?
You on your way then?
I'm on my way. Thank you for your time.
From misery to happiness today. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I am gonna go find Asher and I'm gonna settle this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
kick
not
his
sure
ass.
Holly
Lux just
got
pops
that
his
reference.
head around the door and just goes, "Oh, are you now?" Well, go on then.
Which?
God. It would just end with Asher walking past and saying, while making direct eye contact with Amelia,
Do it in character.
I just did.
I did. Got the voice and everything.
I mean, if you want to say that as you walk by, sure.
She's just walking past, making direct eye contact with Amelia.
No. Leaves.
I didn't know he was here.
It's a ship. It's not like we're all that far away from each other at any given point.
Asher, you know you like me. As I yell back.
No, I think he has eyes for another.
Oh, the princess.
Are they
I
siblings?
don't know.
No.
Wait,
What?
no.
Huh? No, that's Sidri.
No.
I don't know. Asher, do you have siblings? If you do, Amelia might want to meet them.
Holy fuck! Oh, I can't. No, that's so terrible.
I love that we crossed the fucking line.
God. Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts.
I mean, yeah, this is what we're hoping for.
Oh.
You fuckers are hoping for this. I don't know why everyone in the chat and party are on board with this.
Thing on Asher here.
Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Woman! Woman! She's...
No, I'm just messing with him.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you weren't.
I'm good. I'm truly good with this.
Are you sure?
I just like messing with Asher.
Uh-huh.
At this point now.
Oh.
So are you going through with the deception check?
Think for lumberjacks, okay? Amelia, and think for lumberjacks.
God. Are you doing the deception check?
I'm trying to think of what kind of check would I do for this. Like, if I would ask him, like, hey, you have feelings for me, don't you?
There's no way.
I'm out of alcohol. I wish I wasn't out of alcohol.
Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna ask this.
They had a kitchen. Surely they have a bar, right, Lux?
I have prestidigitation. I can make as much alcohol as we need.
Oh, please, for the
In
love of God, I'll
game.
pay you.
Did you really just ask this?
What it is, sir? Does he or does he not like the princess?
Ow. Ow.
You could.
Lux has at this point just buried his face in his hands, and is sitting against the wall just pretending he's not there.
I'm guessing I can hear this because it's just nearby.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm prestidigitating booze and popcorn. And sharing it with Strongjaw and Lux.
It is accepted gratefully. The popcorn is not
You
touched,
are a
but all of the
slave.
alcohol is consumed. I can tell you that much.
Care to make me a drink, because I need one after that question.
You're just avoiding the question, Asher.
And since when was my love life your business?
It involved her,
It's not
apparently.
that- It's not, but I'm quite interested too.
This is quite entertaining.
God!
He's dying in there.
I
Oh,
mean-
my head!
They're not gonna stop. You might as well just say it. Brenna, how you doing? Can I
Oh,
have
my
all the
head.
popcorn? Sure, I would gladly give you the popcorn.
You seemed very chummy in the bar the other night.
Nuggie of wisdom. Always know your place
You
when
sounded
asking
rather
questions.
intoxicated.
I had a few drinks. What's it to you? You had drinks too.
I can handle my liquor.
I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to do it.
Say it. Say it. You're in for a penny, in for a pound at this point.
Ow!
But can you handle a princess?
Lux is gonna look down the hall at Johnny.
Banter.
Yeah, Lux is going to look down the hall at Johnny and just kind of motion for a refill.
Yeah, I'll need another one too.
He just... Yep, Lux is just gonna chug the second one now. BRB, no problem, Brenna. We love you. Thank you for popping in. Holy fuck.
Better than a soap opera.
This is... God damn it.
Throat.
This is a demand. Emmy is holding the chat gun hostage at gunpoint right now. My god. My god.
Mac, can I do something?
What do you want to do?
Can I use Unearthly Chorus to every time something's said, it adds the sitcom, like, ooh, or like fucking clapping and shit?
If you want to.
Oh no, she's using the side duck now.
You are being demanded to answer the question.
Will there be the princess?
So, what I imagine is Amelia in, like, the most demanding, just over teenage girl stance she can be. Like, arms definitely down, fists clutched, face red as shit, screaming at you.
Oh my god.
Well, can you handle a princess?
Again, I reiterate, who's to say I haven't handled a few? Now, this conversation has demanded some hard liquor, so I'm going to get some. Goodbye.
Laugh track.
Does that mean he's already... Goddamn! And I just get up and walk away.
Well, we got our answer, guys.
Oh my god.
I think we need
Oh,
to keep this
my head.
He fucking got the answer, boys.
I'm almost proud of him.
Hey, I'd go for a princess too.
Oh. I mean, I
The
can't say I
princess
blame
was
him.
very beautiful. I wish them the best.
Lux will kind of look at you.
Still hear you.
Then walk away if you don't want to hear it. Lux is gonna look at you, Amelia. Can we stop with all of this? For the love of God, there's only so many times I can be forced to consume alcohol in a day.
Oh, you can't deny this has been entertaining.
This has been painful, and my soul wants to vomit.
Oh, I've been sat at the start of a duel for 10 plus minutes with a headache.
Emmy is exploding yays in chat.
Oh, I'm looking at it. Oh. Oh.
Ship is canon.
She's gotten 2 of them.
Cinder, are you coming back to hang out again?
Oh.
Alright, at this point, Emmy can be considered to be on the writing team? No?
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna kill this man.
Every time I do, it hurts.
Okay. For the sake of Austin's brain not fucking exploding and this already being a 3.5 hour
Let's do
VOD,
something serious.
as this night of... It's an odd mix of banter and insults, but there's a bond that's formed in it. Oddly enough, we leave each of us feeling a little lighter than we did in the day earlier.
No, Emmy, stop.
And everyone goes to rest. Early into the morning hours,
Oh.
the entire ship rocks in one large motion to port side, shaking everyone awake and throwing everyone about. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh my god.
Fucking.
What is happening in my chat right now?
I rolled a 17 plus 2, that would be a 19.
You're fine.
17.
19.
You both are fine.
Okay, fucking, I don't know, 18, Jesus, my head hurts.
You're fine. Everyone lands it fine. The crewmen are all shouting all hands on deck, and there's a general sense of urgency amongst everybody. And as we all run upstairs, you guys see a dreadnought-like ship just off to the west-hand side. It's very large in a battleship style. Metal coating the outside, large war adornments of spikes and steel in places of ramming, huge cannons at the ready, flying a black flag.
Are we about to do ship-to-ship combat?
Oh my god!
As all of this is happening, Asher, you feel a small something tapping you at the ankle. As you look down and see that the lobster from yesterday is still here. And he just looks at you and says, "I told you it was a pirate!"
Wait, repeat, who?
The lobster. The talking lobster from yesterday?
Well, I know, but who is the lobster referring to?
He points to the other ship and says, "I told you it was a pirate that cursed me."
Oh, yeah.
And,
Cursed him? Was it
yes.
a pirate wizard?
It was a pirate wizard.
Oh, fuck.
And that is where we're going to end this session off.
Oh.
So, next session starts with a naval battle, everybody.
For fuck's sake.
I'm healed, right?
Play some Sea of
Everyone is healed, yes. Everyone slept.
Oh.